I'm Michael.
And today we are checking out Planet Unknown Supermoon.
The expansion from Adam's Apple Games.
Love it.
Obviously, this game plays 1 to 6 players. The expansion, according to the box, adds 20 minutes to the playtime.
It's usually about an hour for the base game, so it'd probably be an hour and 20 minutes.
That makes sense. Math checks out.
80 minutes.
So thanks to Adam's Apple Game for providing us this fantastic expansion, and I gotta say, for providing us Planet Unknown a long time ago.
Many years.
And the Planet Unknown prototype even before that.
I love this game from the early days of Planet Unknown history.
With a 3D printed Susan module. We loved it. So thanks to Adam's Apple for providing this to us, but they didn't give it to us in exchange for this video. They gave it to us because they know we like to play all the games. So, Steph has recently played with this Supermoon expansion.
Yes.
Sadly, I have not.
Not yet.
I love Supermoon, but Steph gets a lot more game days than I do when I'm doing my Taekwondo.
That's right.
And so she has a lot of thoughts to give you for this expansion overview.
Yep. Let's take a look. So there's different modules you can play. So when I played, we actually didn't end up using this cool board or this cool tracker, but I'll still talk about them. What you first get in the box when you open it is actually the topper to
the top to the Susan.
The desperately wanted and needed topper that we all want. So that was cool. And it comes with a nice tray to hold all your new tiles and everything that you will find in here. It also comes with a rubber band to hold your topper too. So there's that too. That was in there.
Yep. It's just what you would normally use to hold your board game box together. You can use it for your Susan. Now, keep in mind, since I have not played, and you played with a friend's copy, actually.
Right.
We just now punched it. You will need to place one of everything in these 6 trays. These are for your 6 players.
And
everybody gets
over the
one of
modules,
each. So. Yep. And your 3 and 6 down here at the bottom. So
yeah, so the first thing that they mention in the rules, well, are the contents, but basically module 1 is the Supermoon, where everybody's gonna get their own Supermoon. You can play with the generic side, so everybody's playing the same moon. Or that's not the generic, but you could play with the
generic.
Yeah, so we all when we played, we did do the generic, so everybody was shooting for the same thing. But I would say that this is the biggest.
Look how cool that looks.
It's so cool.
It's so beautiful.
It is so pretty. So this is the biggest, I would say, change that everybody can use.
Supermoon module.
And when you get a Supermoon, you're actually going to get one of these satellite thingies. What are they called? Yeah, mini satellite minis. And you're going to end up choosing one of the starting locations on the moon. What you're trying to do is fill up your board as normal, like if you had a normal board. This is not a normal board.
No, this is the Broken Planet.
This is the Broken Planet, which has its own special rules. One person can do the Broken Planet. But when you draft tiles as normal in the game, you're going to be putting on your planet. But now instead you can choose to place it on your moon. And the moons will score differently depending on if you're playing the async side or the... So this is the basic one, Michael. If you don't mind showing that, you're going to see that in the top right there, every meteorite that's still there at the end of the game is going to be -3 points. So that is not great. You definitely want, and it starts with meteorites on it. So at some point, you're going to want to figure out how to place on the moon. You see those 2 spots that have the meteorites on the moon right there? Yeah, there and there. So you want to clean up your moon for sure. But at the very bottom right, you're going to see how you're going to score. Every set of these 6 icons will get you 8 points. I was 1 icon away from getting a second set. Ugh, so close. But each time you place a tile onto the moon, you will actually rotate your satellite that number of spaces. And wherever it lands, it's going to shoot the whole column or row and get rid of all the meteorites. That's
see, some of them are like on the
corner, you're going to choose which way to go.
So you could choose this way or this way.
Depending on how your moon is looking, you'll want to go one way or the other. But you're going to want to clean up the moon because that's -3 for every meteorite.
Right.
So,
because these are going to appear on those tiles.
Yeah. So that's basically how the moon works. So every time, if I place a 4-piece tile, it's going to move 4 spots.
Nice.
And then you shoot the line. So moons are super cool. As you see on the back, like this is 4 points for every set of these icons. So you're going to want to put those specific icons on the moon to get extra points that way. So I really like the moon. It's an extra thing. Like if you hate the selection that somebody's provided you, this is where a dumping ground could be.
I've got the Quiznos things in my mind.
Yeah.
I love the moon.
The second module is going to add in these tiles here, just these. And so if you're playing with these, when you go to draft a tile, if you don't like your drafting options, you can choose to place exactly 2 of these instead.
Ooh.
So instead of the tile you take from the tray,
Susan,
you take 2 of these. You can place them. They don't have to be adjacent to each other. They still have to follow the normal placement rules. You can put them on the moon if you want. As you can see, they come with a meteorite. But it will give you the icon you're hoping to get. Sometimes you just need that extra rover push, and that's nice. If you wanted to play with these, this is little 1x1s. Whenever you get a biomass patch, you could instead place one of these instead to help extend an area. Like, it doesn't give you the icon, so it's not necessarily going to help you, but it could help extend, like, the energy fields or something.
Amazingly enough, this is gray and not green.
Well, it's not like green.
What people would expect this would be on our green screen, but it is indeed gray.
Yeah. So that was super cool to have that option as well. There's going to be more cards that you can add for an event deck. There's going to be more Civ cards that you can mix and match. We actually just played with like all of these new Civ cards, which I probably wouldn't recommend because they're a little weird. So I would say mix them in and do your normal draft as usual. Like put out the right number of Civ cards.
So what about these?
So in our game we didn't play with it, but that is the corporation board. So you're gonna choose like some combination of the top and bottom. I don't think it really so that's why it's kind of cool because you're gonna like change it up. So they're gonna give you new abilities.
Interesting.
I didn't play with it, but obviously I want to play with it.
Quantum solutions. The different quantum spin states, I guess.
And then the fractured planet, the it's just I don't
seems good.
Yeah, I mean I don't know. There's special rover movement placements, and that's
fine. It's still a good overview for people who own Planet Unknown. Whether you want to get Supermoon, obviously it's a no-brainer for us.
I mean, yeah,
total keeper because
I want to play with the Broken Planet.
Yeah, for sure.
The moons were so much fun to play with. So
yeah,
and yeah, I think it's definitely one of the best expansions. So.
And that is Planet Unknown Supermoon from Adam's Apple Games.
Yay!
And if you enjoyed this expansion overview and you want to see more just like it, we have almost 2,000 videos on YouTube. Just search for Board Gamer Steph. And be sure to like and subscribe. Or even better, you can join us on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph, where we stream every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central. And we bring you 3 games and usually a whole lot more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch, where we bring you all the games.
And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.